Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here, and oh my gosh, there's so much news today here on Dead by Daylight's Twitter. Hot off the presses, we have new news on the cross features making their way to Dead by Daylight. For more info, click here. Let's jump right into it. So clicking the link takes us to the official Dead by Daylight website, in which it says here, July 17, 2020, breaking barriers with crossplay and cross progression. As mentioned during the anniversary livestream, we're planning to add the crossplay feature into Dead by Daylight. As it is a topic widely discussed in the community, we're here to provide you with more clarity on our vision regarding crossplay, cross friends, and cross progression. Dead by Daylight is now available on multiple platforms, and soon Stadia will join that lineup. While a few years ago it was impossible to imagine that crossplay could be a thing in video games, it now seems a logical choice for us. Our aim has always been to make sure players can play together as a fully connected community, and today we are excited to share more about that plan. Crossplay and cross friends. 10 months ago we introduced crossplay on PC with the release of the game on the Windows Store. Crossplay was already on our minds even before this release, and thus linking these two platforms together came naturally. Crossplay went live a few days after the release of the Windows Store, greatly improving the player's experience. But that was only the beginning, as the following two topics were listed as the most requested by the community. Play with my friends from other platforms, also known as cross friends, and cross progression. In theory, cross friends, a feature to add players from a platform to another, was a matter of production efforts. Cross Friends is now live on the Windows Store and Steam as a beta test, and so far we are receiving amazing feedback. However, we wanted to make sure that the cross-play aspect of that feature would not impact the general player's experience. We knew players would ask about balancing, matchmaking time, network communications, etc. We investigated our data, ran playtests, and gathered feedback, and we are now confident moving forward with the release of cross-play on console. Check it out. Cross Friends mock-up. So I guess this will show you people from other platforms here and there. Now that all the lights are green, we're preparing for the activation of crossplay and cross friends on consoles. In this scenario, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One players will be able to play together and with people on PC. We're polishing the last details to make sure that it will only impact our game positively. As we're still monitoring the situation and numbers on PC, we cannot give you a specific date for now, but we can definitely say it's coming really soon, like before the first snow in Montreal, hopefully. So August? Just kidding, Montreal. Just kidding. But no, that sounds like maybe an October thing. Let's see. Once crossplay is live on all platforms, we will carefully monitor the data to ensure the stability of the game. If it becomes unstable, we will disable crossplay to allow us to work on a fix. Player experience comes first. Players will have the choice to opt out of crossplay if they prefer. Nobody is going to be forced to play against PC players if they don't feel comfortable with it. We've seen a lot of questions about potential crossplay with Dead by Daylight Mobile. For now, this is not part of our plan. The game system and architecture are significantly different. We're prioritizing the release of crossplay between PC and consoles first to make sure that the experience is smooth for the players on those platforms. Cross progression. Allowing players to team up with their friends from other platforms was the first step to break barriers between platforms. We know that some of our players are active on several platforms, and cross progression is also one of the top wishes from our community. We are thrilled to announce that we are preparing the first steps towards cross progression, and that it will be available for Steam, Google Stadia, and Nintendo Switch in September. Oh my gosh, I can transfer all of my progress over to my Switch in September, and I just bought the Stadia. It just came in today. That is exciting. Players will be able to share their progression, purchases, and inventory on those 3 platforms. The purchases too, I don't even have to buy the DLCs. It all just transfers over. Oh my gosh. Exceptions might have to be made to accommodate for some external licensing needs. That makes me wonder about the Freddy license. Interesting. Not sure. As of today, we cannot make cross progression available on other platforms, and we have no guarantee that it will happen. However, we know that this is a community wish, and we will keep trying to make it happen. How will cross progression work? Merging several years of game progression of millions of players is a technical challenge that few games are trying to tackle. We spent lots of time preparing and discussing the best way to provide cross progression to our players. We want to make sure the transition will be smooth and that we protect our players' progression. In order to achieve a good transition, we had to build a brand new ecosystem. Players will have to create a behavior account to link their progression so our server can merge it. Okay. All our efforts will be focused on monitoring account merging to ensure that players will not have any issue during that complex process. Thanks for reading. We are super excited to read your comments. Many on the team are working hard to transform that vision into something that you will experience as soon as possible with your keyboard/controller. We hope this article gave you more clarification about the future of Dead by Daylight. See you in the fog, the Dead by Daylight team. Now, I know many people have said that once crossplay is enabled, will there be keyboard functionality for Dead by Daylight on consoles for people who want to plug mouse and keyboard into consoles? I know that that's a question that people have, and I don't think that this answered it. So that's something we're going to have to wait to find out. But wow, what an update. So much news is going on. I was just about to make a video today about the Stadia release and talk about that, and I still will, but this had to supersede that. But this is very exciting to know that when I pick up this Stadia, I'm going to be able to transfer all my stuff over in September. Dead by Daylight isn't coming out on the Stadia until September, so at launch, you'll be able to transfer your progression over. Sounds like. That is so very cool. Are you guys excited about this crossplay stuff? I know, like I said, there's people out there who are fearful of being forced into crossplay. The fact that it says in here that it's opt-in, opt-out gives you that option to turn it off and stay within your own community if you want to. But I think this is just a remarkable day in the history of Dead by Daylight, that this stuff is coming and that they've laid out this plan for us. Wow, okay, I have more videos to make today, Stadia being one of them. But I wanted to hit you with this right away because this is just some incredible news. Man, I couldn't have imagined that Dead by Daylight would get where they are today. Mobile, Stadia, so many different platforms, Switch, back from the days 4 years ago, just playing on PC, and they've just made the dream become a reality of being on so many different platforms, and now with crossplay coming. What an exciting time to be playing Dead by Daylight. Thanks to the devs for all their hard work to make this happen. I can't wait to cross over my progression. Thanks for everything. And thank all of you for watching as well. Have a great day. Take care of each other in and out of the fog. And we'll see you next time, which might be sooner than you think. Bye-bye.